Morning everybody, this is Lindsay from Club Pilates Westmont, Elmhurst, and Oak Park. I know that yesterday I had mentioned that we were going to go outside and do a step workout. Unfortunately, if you live in the Chicagoland area, we got some snow last night, so it's kind of wet. It's still a touch icy, so I wanted to avoid that because there's nothing worse than being stuck at home and then also your ankle got rolled, so you can't really do your normal workout. So that being said, we're going to do a full thing of abs today. We might be feeling a little bit, let's call it softer than we normally might feel due to all of our shelter-in-place snacks. So I'm going to take a nice chunk of time today and just go through all abs the whole time. So take these nice and slow. Remember that deep breath that helps engage that low core here. And you want to always think of holding on to that core engagement throughout all of your ab work. I have my grip socks on to start, but I also grabbed a pair of just like regular kind of slick socks for that last move. That last move is going to mimic what we do in our 2.0 or more advanced classes called Tendon Stretch. And I'm sure people's ears are saying, oh my God, how's she going to do that? Well, it's really awesome, and it's something that you could workshop in your own home and keep that abdominal engagement while we're here sheltered in place. So with that being said, you're going to need your mat, grip socks, regular socks. You may notice that Mo Howard talked to his agent and he can now be filmed, so he's with us today. I'm sure he was just jealous of watching us get off the couch, do a workout, and go right back to the couch. So he's back. Mo Howard, my beta fish. Let's go on ahead, and we're going to start just like Joseph Pilates would have started with any of his workouts, is with the 100. With the 100 here, it's a full body warm-up, so we want to make sure, again, taking those options with either your feet down, at tabletop, or extended out. I just take your own, choose your own battles here. It's a choose your own adventure type workout. So go on ahead and lay all the way down on your mat. Wonderful. I'm going to keep my legs at tabletop. My hands are going to come up to over my chest. Legs in tabletop. Pull the belly in, take a deep inhale. Exhale. Curl up. As you curl up, settle your shoulders down your back and your hands are by your pockets. Start pulsing your hands from the back of the body. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Number 6. Last 2. And lay it down. Wonderful. You definitely feel that heat from the back of the arms into the lats, internal, external, obliques, and transverse abdominals. Now getting yourself set up, we'll go right into chest curls. We will get progressively, I don't want to call it harder, but definitely more advanced. So if you're feeling like, whoa, this is getting a little too out of my league, back it up. And that's okay, we'll give you different options here for those more advanced moves. So go on ahead, legs in tabletop, hands behind the head. Let's do 10 chest curls here using that exhale to curl up, inhale to lower. 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Go on ahead and lay all the way down. Now you can keep your hands by your side. Excuse me. Hands by your side. Arms could go out to a T as well, or you could go into a chest curl. We're going to go into corkscrew. So I'm going to draw basically a circle with my legs and then reverse it with my legs using those low belly abdominals. Curl up and hold that chest curl, extend your legs out. Drop your legs to one side, circle out and around and come back to the top, reverse. Going the other way. Drawing that circle, you want a smaller circle, think more of like a big basketball, not like a hula hoop, because sometimes when we go bigger, we sometimes lose that engagement. And let's do 2 more to each side. Feeling those abdominals, turning on, coming back home, and then we lower down. Wonderful. We definitely have some abdominals turned on, all the abdominals turned on, and we're going to go into that awful plank prep. So getting yourself set up with plank prep, hands come underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Curl your toes and lift your knees to hover an inch. Belly's pulled in and neck is lengthened here. You want to keep your eyes just past your hands so that your neck is an extension of the spine. Pull your belly in and breathe. 30 seconds here. We're already halfway. A lot of planking today. Those are nice full body exercises that you can do at any time. And here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on down. Coming down, we're going into our planking here. So if you know you prefer your planking, maybe standing at a wall, standing with a chair, knees or forearms. Now it's time to kind of choose your own adventure here. So I'm going to do long arms, shoulders down the back, reach one leg back and the other leg back, hitting my plank. And I'm just kind of sneaking a quick peek at my notes. We have 3 planks here at this part. So we're going to do a regular plank, then we'll have mountain climbers, knee to the same elbow, and then we'll do hydrants going out wide. Holding here about 10 more seconds, shoulders down the back, belly pull in. Here's 3, 2, and come on down. Coming down, now with those mountain climbers, you can go straight in and out with your knees, or you can add a little rotation. I personally like the rotation because I like getting that little bit of twist in my low back, but I also like getting those obliques fired up. So with that being said, go ahead and get yourself set up. Shoulders down the back, belly pulled in. I like opposite knee to opposite elbow. A little bit of rotation through the hips, but using those obliques to stay lifted and stay engaged. Again, my shoulders are down my back. And you could definitely do this faster. When I go faster, I definitely pike my hips up, so I want to stay in control. 2 more to each side. And then you have a 5-second hold of that plank. Hold it here. And come on down. Wonderful. Going into hydrants here, you want to make sure you take a second, kind of roll out your wrist if it's getting a little too tender. For me, this mat is not the most expensive, if you will, so it's a little bit thin. Anywho, those hydrants, you want to take your knee wide. Take your knee wide, like call it like a naughty dog in a hydrant. Here, getting yourself set up. Shoulders down the back, belly pulled in, and reach it back. Excellent. Now a knee goes wide, send it back. Knee goes wide, send it back. Feeling those obliques turning on, and my lats are pulling down my back. Breathing. Let's do 2 more to each side. And hold that plank. 5-second hold. Come on down. Excellent. Coming down, just doing a double check of where we are next. Excellent. Going into our teaser and teaser prep. We'll start with teaser prep, and then we'll go into teaser. With teaser prep, you want to think more of the roll up, roll down. We've been doing those daily now, so we are getting ourselves set up. We're going to sit all the way down, catching my breath here, laying all the way down. Now, for some of us, we like our knees bent for roll up, that's fine. I'm going to start with my legs long because I want to take the stretch through the legs for a nice spine stretch. So hands are up over my chest, pull my belly in, take a big inhale through the nose, and as I exhale through my mouth, reach forward, tucking my chin to chest, sinking the belly down, up 1 vertebra at a time, and then reach it through. Restack, rebuild, roll it down, 1 vertebra at a time. Head goes down last, chin to chest, roll it up, and reach it through. Then we have nothing but time today, so we're going to do 5 of these, and we'll start adding on. Now today, since we did all abs, we really didn't get into bridging. We really didn't get into anything with like spinal extension or anything like that. So take this time and use it as that spinal massage and stretch, lengthen. Last one. Excellent. Laying all the way down. Now I'm going to start to lift one leg at a time into tabletop. I'm going to start with my left leg and bringing it up into tabletop. Maybe you take one or two of those, and then maybe you start to advance it by extending the leg long. So getting yourself set up, this is what that's going to look like. You're going to tuck your chin to chest, see the toe, and bring it up into tabletop. Excellent. Nice tabletop here, and then you roll it back down. Try and time it. My heel and my head hit at the same time. Tucking my chin to chest, rolling it up, and rolling it back down. Excellent. Next one. And roll it back down. Now you can start to add on that straight leg teaser here. See your toe and lift. Yep. And lower. You're really lengthening out of that toe. You have one more on this side. Very nice. And let's lower it down. Now let's get to that other leg. Here again, you know that you have the option to keep it with the bent leg, or you can try and extend it out long. Tucking your chin to chest, see your toe, and lift, 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 lift. And lower, 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 lower. Head and heel hit last. Bringing it up. Use that exhale. Excellent. Now trying that straight leg if you'd like. And lowering, yep. Still having that spinal massage, going up one vertebra at a time. I'm not using momentum, I'm not throwing my hands. If you need to, you could always hook your feet underneath the couch, underneath the bed, something that you could pull into to have that help that roll up. Anywho, we're going into the full teaser now. Full teaser, so again, you can start with maybe two with bent legs, and then you can start to extend those legs long. Hands up over the chest, pull your belly in, take a big inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, activate those low belly abdominals and lift the legs. So here it goes. Wonderful. Coming up with balance here. I'm going to hold it for a second. Shoulders down the back, belly pull in, and then as I roll it down, extending my legs out, heels and head hit together as best you can. Wonderful. We're going to do 4 more of those, adding on the straight legs when you're ready. And lowering down. Really wasn't much of a hold there, was it? And let's hold and I'll double time it just to make sure we're even. And then rolling it back down. Now I'm going to go into 2 of those straight legs. And on that last one, I'm going to hold it and add on a few things here. Excellent. So tucking your chin to chest. See the toes, straight legs, lift. Whoop. And then we lower it back down. We had that hold. Excellent. Going ahead and lift. See the toes, lift. Hold it here. Can your arms open and close? 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll forward and take a stretch. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Taking that stretch, let's see what we're up next. Wonderful. Side plank. Excuse me. So we've been doing the side plank here and there throughout our workouts. We want to make sure we take the option that works best for us. And if you're like, what does she mean by that? So I like my forearm. I feel like I have more control through my lats and my obliques with my forearm. But if you like a long arm, that's fine. Just make sure your shoulder stays plugged down. That being said, your legs have a couple options here. You can have that bent leg, like a little tripod kind of thing, up, very engaged through my obliques. You can stack your legs and lift. You can do like a balance beam. And you're just going to find the one that works for you. You want to make sure your hips are stacked, your shoulders are stacked. I'm a stacker here, so I stack my feet. I pull my belly in. I use that top hand for a little bit of balance as I engage my obliques, push my hips away. As I push my hips away, I can add that top arm lifting up, and I might have my fingers off of the screen, and that's okay. Now you could add on 5 threading of the needles. Push your hips up, thread the needle, bring it back. Push the hips up, thread the needle, bring it back. 3 more. and 2. Push. Last one. Hold that plank. Holding it here and breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Excellent. Going into the full ab series of 5 before we go into our opposite plank. So we've been doing it 10 scissors, 10 scissors, 10 lower lifts, 10 scissors, 10 single legs, 5 on each leg, 5 double legs, and 10 on each leg crisscross. So that's where we're gonna go, and I'll let you know when we switch, but you can keep your count as well. Wonderful. So head can stay down, or hands can come behind the head. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up, legs lower and lift. Inhale to come up. Inhale to lower the legs. Exhale, scoop and lift. Six, 7, 8, 9, and bring it up. 10. Grab onto a calf, grab onto your thigh, and scissor and switch. 1, 8, 9, and 10. Now I bend that knee into the chest, grab onto the chin. Now my opposite leg is still reaching so I can keep that quad on. Exhale and switch. And switch. 9, and here's 10. Excellent. Double leg stretch. Both knees come in. If you need to take a second, please do. Take a big inhale to send the legs out. Send the arms out. Exhale, sweep the arms and tuck up tight. Reach the legs, reach the arms, sweep, and tuck up tight. And go right into crisscross after your 5th one. I kind of lost count there for a second. 6, 9, 10. Wonderful. Going to that other side plank, getting yourself set up here. Let's see, where are we after that? Just so I kind of know where I'm going. To that other side plank. Oh yeah, things are gonna start to get really spicy here. So shoulders down the back, belly pulled in, forearm or full arm, stacked, railroad track, bent leg. Your choice. Pull the belly in from the obliques, lift hips away, and hit that side plank. Hitting that side plank, option to thread the needle, pushing the hips up. Last one. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on down. Wonderful. Excellent. Going into, the V up. So, getting yourself set up for a V up here, you're going to have the support of your mat and the floor for balance. What you don't want to do is dump right into your shoulders. No thanks. So what you'll do is, I like my hands to come behind me, kind of a nice chest opener here. Again, light grip, nothing too, I'm not leaning or putting all of my weight into my hands. Just a light grip, and from the low belly, pull the belly in and lift your legs up into tabletop. Excellent. Now, from here, and again, I have a light grip. I could just balance here on my sacrum. Both legs extend out and pull in. Extend out, pull in. Now you can keep both legs long and lift up into that V. Hold it here. Can you bring your hands around and hold that teaser? 3, 2, and roll forward. Take a stretch. Taking the stretch here, V-ups, number 12. Side bend. So we did side bend the other day with our toilet paper roll. So you're going to get to see it without all my fun tricks. So getting here into the side up, you want to have, our side bend I should say, you want to have your hand underneath your shoulder, fingers pointing away. I can hear my husband going upstairs, that's okay. So you want to have that top leg bent, toes pointing away. Bottom leg is bent, and that foot hooks around the ankle. We're going to do 3 all the way up. We'll do 3 with a little bit of a bend, 3 opening up to the ceiling, and 3 with a thread the needle. So that's what that's going to look like here. So here again, my hand is pointing away underneath the shoulder. You are going to feel pretty squished. So you want to use those obliques to dig you out of that. My top leg is bent, toes pointing away. Bottom leg is bent out to the side, hooking around the ankle. My other hand comes on top, palm facing up. Shoulders down the back, belly pull in, press into the obliques and lift. Pull the belly in and press, reach. Yep. And reach 2, reach, hold. Holding here, now I'm going to reach and press those hips up. Reach, press. See how I'm bent? You don't want to be in a plank here. Now I'm going to open up to the ceiling. 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. Thread the needle. 1, and 2. Yep, and 3. Excellent. Coming down. Yeah. So going into our other side, we're just going to rock and roll over to the other side. Now, if you're not feeling good about this, if you maybe have like a rotator cuff tear, or you just don't have the shoulder stability, side plank is always available. Regular plank is always available. As much as we hate to hear that, we can always hold those planks. Excellent. So again, fingers pointing away, hand underneath the shoulder, feeling a little cramped, on the hip, knee is bent, toes pointing away. Hook that leg. They can't see you. Go. You're good. Well, now they know you're there. Take your hand to the top, palm facing up. Press the hips away with the obliques. Lift 1 and 2. Hold on 3. Hold the lift and now reach. 1, 2, and 3. Hold. Now open up to the ceiling. 1, 2, and 3. Thread the needle. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. Come all the way down. Coming all the way down, we're going to go into our reverse plank and then into our tendon stretch option. With that tendon stretch option, we will switch socks, so just kind of keep those near you. So reverse plank, we're just going to do one of these. It might be our first time doing that. It's exactly what you think it is. It's the plank, but the other way. So with my legs together and my heels and my hands are underneath my shoulders, I like my fingers pointed away. Some people might like them turned in. It might be a little bit much on that shoulder. So pull your belly in. You want to squeeze from the butt and lift. Reverse plank. Now let your eyes just naturally start to lift, and you're squeezing your butt to lift. And you're breathing. 2, and 1. Excellent. Lowering down. Lowering down. I'm going to switch out my socks real quick for the tendon stretch option. Now for this here, again, if you have something kind of funky in your shoulder, if you have something kind of funky in your wrist, take these slow, or maybe just kind of see what's going on before you really commit to it. It can be a lot on those parts of the body, but that's okay. Now again, for those of you who have taken a 2.0 and who know what tendon stretch is, this is a really nice option to keep those low belly abdominals engaged. So you're going to think, first you want to get rid of your mat. Actually, I'm going to fold my mat up so I have a little bit more support for my wrist. So I just kind of folded it in quarters. Now you want to think of that reverse plank. That's why we did it first. Hello. You want to think of that reverse plank, and you're going to pull your hips through. Now it's not going to be huge. It's not going to be you're fully bending in half. No. No way it's going to happen. It's going to be small, but you will feel those low belly abdominals. And I'm talking now because it's super hard to talk through it when you do it. I'm looking for, if I got 2 out of myself, I'd be happy. If I got 3, I'd be really happy. My whole thing is I'm going to try for 2, and maybe another 2, and maybe one last real good one. So 5 total, maybe. Maybe you're thinking I'll do 1, we'll just see how it goes. Fine with me. Anyway, you're at home. I can't come get you. So hands underneath my shoulders. I have my fingers turned away, turned towards me. Pull my belly in and then pull my hips through. Big engagement. Send it back out. Pull my hips through and send it back out. Wonderful. Let's do one more. Take a small break. and lower down. You should be feeling that right underneath that belly button. Shoulders, you want to try your best to keep them plugged down and use those abdominals. Now, if you're thinking, wow, that really wasn't very far, but that's okay. That's okay. I would say that your finished product, you probably want to be kind of like that. Again, it's not very far. So I'm looking for 2 more. And with this next set, try and tuck your chin to chest and pull that belly in just like we would with tendon stretch. We don't have the reformer here, but we can really engage those low belly abdominals to help pull us in. So, hands underneath your shoulders, lift your hips up, and then pull the low belly in. Send it out. I'm going to do 2 more here. Pull, 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 round. Send it out. Last one. Pull, 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 pull. And come on down. Coming down. Just roll out your wrists. Roll out your wrists here. We're all set. We're just going to do a touch of stretching here. Excellent. I'm just going to move my mat. It's about halfway out. I just want to get into a little bit of extension to kind of stretch out the abdominal wall. Excellent. Shoulders down my back, belly pulled in, squeeze my butt, and lift. Pulling my belly in, my abs are still on. They didn't take a break, no way. Reaching my legs, my feet stay down. Last one. And lower. Excellent. Press yourself up into child's pose. Knees go wide, hips go back. Coming up, cat back, cow belly. Excellent. Go on ahead and take a seat here. Tomorrow, again, we're going to try our best to get outside. Like I said, it's just wet, it's slippery. We went out for a walk and it was kind of slick. So there's, again, no need to roll an ankle when we're going to be here a while. So we're going to try and keep everybody safe by not going outside today. But tomorrow, if you could find 2 steps, whether they're out in your front yard, your backyard, you have some steps in your house that you feel good, basement steps. We will be doing a little bit of more cardio-ish stuff, and I had kind of dangled out there that the 2.0 might really like this fake chair option that we're going to do. So let me know again if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Please like, share, subscribe. Send this to your neighbor next door. Send this to your girlfriend that you're locked in with. And let me know if you have anything you'd like to see. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy, and staying sane. And again, hope to see you again.